Hey guys, what's going on? Rexdale right here with a quick overview of the ActionHat. First of all, my vision for ActionHat was to create a platform where people could rig it up however they needed. Basically a tactical hat that they could rig up to film hands-free for any type of situation. So first of all, it has 5 mounting locations. So you've got one in the back, one in the top, one in the front, and then 2 on the sides. Okay, so the most comfortable balance mount is going to be dead center. Now that's not always gonna look the best, so you as a user, you can decide between aesthetics and function and comfort. You guys make that call. We've got 5 mounts. You pick where you want to mount your camera and your accessories. So out the box, each ActionHat is going to come with one low profile aluminum mount. The holes on the aluminum mount are actually threaded. That way they act as the nut on the other side. If you want to move it to a different spot, I'm going to show you guys how to do it really easily. First thing you want to do is take these 2 screws and get them all lined up. It should be showing up on the other side like this. Alright, so since this aluminum mount is threaded, first thing you want to do is kind of twist it on to one screw about halfway. Alright? And then you go back in and then screw the other one in all the way. That'll help get it all lined up. And then you go back in and finish off that first one. So it's as easy as that. The magic of the ActionHat is this lightweight, heavy-duty ABS shell. So this provides a structure which allows you to mount on all those 5 locations. The inside comes with EVA foam. This does 2 things. It allows it to float if it drops in the water with one camera, and also it prevents those screw heads from irritating your head while you have this on. So it's for comfort and it's also for flotation. Now if you don't need it to float, you can easily make it more lightweight by simply cutting out the foam that you don't need. Again, just keep the foam where those holes are. That way if you ever use that mounting location, those screw heads aren't hitting your head. On the other side of the spectrum, if you want to fully rig it up like this beast here, I've got this one rigged up with a camera on a double mount with a flashlight and then the battery pack hard mounted on the back. Again, this ActionHat is really a tactical hat, so it's fully riggable with all these 5 mounting locations. I hard mounted it here with another aluminum mount, and then I used the GoPro to tripod adapter and screwed it right through this battery pack attachment. Now realistically, I mean, if you just want to use zip ties, you can do whatever you want, man. This is just a platform, so you can rig it up however you want. I guarantee you guys can figure this out and just play with it. Now obviously this is going to be a lot heavier, so if you need to add more flotation, a little DIY thing you could do is simply, attach some key floats on each side here, and then soon we're going to be selling some extra foam inserts. That way you can double or even triple this up. It's going to sit a little bit higher, but at least your stuff isn't going to sink to the bottom of the ocean if you really want to rig it up like this. So we're not just killing the GoPro head strap, we're also killing the headlamp. So this little smartphone holder here, attaches to any smartphone. That way you don't even have to have a GoPro if you want to start filming just everyday regular stuff. The smartphone holder also acts as a headlamp holder. I've got mine rigged up here. I added some Velcro for extra security. That way you can pop it on, and then you won't have to use headlamps with the strap anymore, because the headlamp and the head strap, both of those things are just really crazy uncomfortable. And this thing, you can just pop it on when you need it, take it off, no problem. It's ready to use whenever you're ready to use it. If you use Velcro, you can still use it with your camera. Just pop it in, kind of twist it in the right direction. There you go. But just a couple things. If you're going to shoot DIYs, the best mount to use is the back. That way you can get this angle and point down and really capture your hands. For night filming, using the top or the back mount is going to be the most ideal. That way that bill isn't in the way. For night filming, we have a double mount. We also have a night filming kit. which you can also use as a viewfinder. I've got this one set up really easily. It's on a double mount, which allows you to use one aluminum base mount and then mount 2 different accessories, in this case a camera and then a headlamp. So what's cool about this is that you always want the camera and the light to be pointing in the same angle and direction. That way you always know what's in the shot based on what's being illuminated. So what you want to do is tilt it at the double mount level. That way you're always having the camera and the light aligned. Again, all we did was pop it off at the strap and mount it on the smartphone holder. Look, I'm sure you guys are going to have as much fun playing with this as I did in making it and designing it. We've got a ton of new products coming out to fit on this ActionHat GoPro mount. And really anything you could put on this ActionHat, you can put on any of your GoPro mounts. Thanks for the support again. Thanks for checking us out. Visit actionhat.com.